Hello and welcome to a new episode how to learn JavaScript from beginner to advanced. Today we'll discuss about selectors in JavaScript. We will do an example with a general sibling selector, adjacent sibling selectors, and descendant selectors. Descendant selectors are these descendants who help you to select inside deeply inside the HTML. I have here one HTML with more elements. I have a div, and after I have at the same level heading 2 2 paragraph, heading 3 again 2 paragraph, heading 3 1 paragraph, and another div at the same level, and after I have a div, and inside this div I have a paragraph with span, and inside this span, for example, I have an href and code tag. Okay, firstly we start with descendant selector, and from this HTML I would like to select all span that are inside a div, that are located inside a div, and I use this div. Inside the div I looking for a span, all span from this HTML that are located in a div. This is the syntax for CSS. Let's see what happened. This span is descendant of div. I have here a span. Again I have here a span. It is inside the div. It is inside, and I have also inside the div this span. Span is descendant of div who contain a link element. Here is a div, and inside this div I have a span. Div first element, and span the element who looking for. Again another example. I looking for an element a href, a link in span, but this should to be located in a div, and you go descendant. I looking in a div all span who contain an a ref link. I put the properties background color green and color orange. Let's see what happened. I have here, because in this div I have a span, and inside this span I have a link, a ref link here, no, and I'm looking for an href link in all span that are located in div. When you work with descendant selector, you put all selector in line. Okay, let me to write here descendant selector. Okay, now I will use an adjacent sibling selector. This adjacent sibling selector is with plus sign. Select first element that appear immediately after an element. For example, I am looking a paragraph, first paragraph who appear immediately after an heading 2, and for this should to put heading 2, no, plus paragraph, because I would like to take the first paragraph who appear immediately after heading 1, and I put here a property background color light blue. This is heading 2. Heading 2, this paragraph is right after heading 2 and will have a light blue background. I have heading 2, and the first paragraph is this, is okay. If I put, for example, heading 3, here heading 3 appear twice because I have heading 3 first element who appear first paragraph, because I have here plus paragraph p first paragraph who appear after heading 3. I have here an element heading 3 and after it appear this paragraph, and also I have at the same level siblings and add another heading 3 and another paragraph, and is appear twice. This selector with plus is adjacent sibling using with brothers with siblings on the same level. Okay, and I have also a general sibling selector who select, for example, all paragraphs that are sibling with hash heading 3. I will change here, I put heading 2, run, okay, and for this selector I will put heading 3, and this sign for general sibling is this sign, select all pair that are brother after an heading 3. Heading 3, I have here heading 3, 1, 2, 3 paragraphs to appear with red color, 1, 2, 3, because here you have to, and with this sign select all sibling selector, not just first sibling selector like plus. The difference between adjacent selector with plus is that plus give you just first brother, first sibling who appear after it, and this sign give you all brother who appear on the same level who appears after element. Do you see here? You have after heading 3 you have 1, 2, and again here 1 because it's another heading 3. But if I put again heading 3 plus, because you see the difference now, this will disappear because heading 3 plus paragraph give me just first brother, this and this. Okay, but I should to comment this. Heading 3 plus background color light blue. Okay, first element, and after general sibling give me all brothers. I have 1, 2, and again 3. Okay, let me to make a briefly summary. We have descendant selector who select inside the nest deeply inside HTML and give you the element that are located inside another element with child, no parent child like DOM and document object model, and you have also adjacent selector, this with plus who give you the element that are firstly after the element that you put in front, no, and this sign give you all element. That was all for today. All the best.